Tan Songyun shocked viewers when she broke her silence during a live stream to address the hidden daughter allegations surrounding Dylan Wang. The moment instantly went viral and fans are divided. What really happened, and what does this mean for his career? Stay with me as we break down every detail. Do not scroll past this because what unfolded during Tan Songyun live stream was not part of any script and not filtered through any management strategy. It was raw. It was tense. And it may have permanently shifted the narrative surrounding Dylan Wang and the explosive hidden daughter allegations that have been tearing through fan communities worldwide. If you think you already know the story, stay with this until the very end, because what Tan Songyun revealed in that single unguarded moment could change everything about how this storm is understood. The live stream began like any other. Warm lighting, soft background music, Tan Songyun smiling gently as comments poured in from thousands of viewers. She spoke about work schedules, new projects, daily routines. The chat moved quickly, hearts flooding the screen as fans greeted her from different countries. Then the tone shifted. One comment slipped through the flood, then another. Then dozens repeating the same question. Dylan Wang. Hidden daughter. Is it true? For a few seconds, she tried to continue as if she had not seen it. She reached for her cup of water. She smiled. She answered a question about filming locations. But the chat would not let it go. The speculation had already been trending for days. Anonymous posts claiming secret documents. Blurry photos of a child rumored to resemble him. Claims of confidential agreements. The kind of allegations that spread faster than facts. And then Tan Songyun stopped. The music in the background continued softly, but her expression changed. The smile faded not into anger, but into seriousness. She leaned slightly closer to the camera and said she could not ignore what everyone was asking. The comments slowed. The digital noise quieted, as if even the internet held its breath. She began carefully. She acknowledged the rumors. She acknowledged the damage speculation can cause. She did not laugh it off. She did not deflect. Instead, she addressed the heart of it. She said that fame creates shadows, and in those shadows stories grow without permission. She said that not every narrative that trends deserves belief. Her voice did not tremble, but there was weight in every word. What stunned viewers most was not denial alone, but the depth of her defense. She spoke about the emotional toll of unfounded accusations, about how quickly reputations can fracture under pressure, about how private lives become public battlegrounds. At one point she paused again. The silence stretched. Her eyes reflected something deeper than frustration. It was resolve. She made it clear that she had spoken directly with Dylan Wang. That conversations had happened behind closed doors long before the live stream. She emphasized trust. She emphasized understanding. She emphasized that truth does not always shout, but it stands firm. Fans reacted instantly. Some flooded the chat with support. Others questioned whether this was damage control. Screenshots spread across social platforms within minutes. Clips of her serious expression circulated with dramatic captions. The moment had escaped the live stream and entered global conversation. But what truly made the scene mind-blowing was what she hinted at next. She referenced the existence of silent agreements within the industry. Not secret children. Not hidden families. But silent understandings about privacy. She suggested that sometimes protecting someone means absorbing part of the storm without revealing every detail. That loyalty in this world is not always visible. Those words ignited another wave of speculation. Was she implying knowledge beyond the rumor? Or was she simply defending a colleague against chaos? Meanwhile, Dylan Wang remained silent publicly. No statement. No live broadcast. No written denial at that moment. The contrast between her vocal defense and his quiet composure fueled endless debate. Industry analysts began dissecting the live stream frame by frame. Body language experts commented on her posture. Communications specialists examined her phrasing. Was it rehearsed? Was it spontaneous? The authenticity of the moment became as discussed as the allegation itself. What cannot be denied is the shift that followed. Hashtags changed tone. From accusation to question. From assumption to debate. The narrative was no longer one-sided. Behind-the-scenes insiders claim emergency meetings were already in motion before the live stream even ended. Public relations teams monitoring sentiment charts. Legal advisors reviewing defamatory posts. The cost of fame measured not only in contracts but in credibility. And at the center of it all, Tan Songyun had chosen not to remain neutral. Her decision to speak created ripple effects far beyond a single rumor. It reframed the conversation around responsibility, around the ethics of viral storytelling, around how easily digital whispers can threaten years of work. As the live stream drew to a close, she left viewers with a simple message. She urged patience. She urged critical thinking. She urged compassion before judgment. The comments section erupted once more, not with chaos, but with divided conviction. Some declared her courageous. Others remained skeptical. But no one could claim the silence remained unbroken. The hidden daughter allegation still lingers in headlines. The truth remains anchored in private conversations rather than public spectacle. But the emotional intensity of that live stream cannot be undone. The golden image of the industry may appear polished from afar, but moments like this reveal the fragile human reality beneath it. Fame amplifies everything.
Praise,
Rumor, loyalty,
doubt.
and now the call moves to you. Do not consume headlines without questioning their source. Do not allow speculation to replace evidence. Engage.
Discuss.
Analyze. But remember, there are real lives behind trending topics. Tan Songyun chose to break her silence. Dylan Wang remains measured in his response. The allegations swirl, but so does the defense. The storm is not over. But the narrative has changed. And in an industry where perception shapes destiny, that change may be more powerful than any rumor ever could be. The moment Tan Songyun ended her initial live stream, the storm had only just begun. Social media erupted with clips, screenshots, and fan reactions. Every pause, every expression, every carefully chosen word was dissected by millions of viewers worldwide. Some praised her bravery. Others questioned her motives. But what happened next, behind the cameras, was even more revealing. According to insiders, as soon as the stream ended, Tan Songyun immediately contacted Dylan Wang. The conversation was tense but professional, with both acknowledging the viral frenzy and the potential damage to their reputations. She reportedly urged transparency, while also emphasizing the need to protect personal privacy. Every misstep could now be magnified across the internet, and they both understood that one wrong statement might escalate speculation even further. Meanwhile, fan forums were ablaze. Screenshots of her statements were reshared across platforms, with thousands debating the truth of the allegations. Analysts and gossip sites speculated about hidden agreements, silent contracts, and the unseen pressures of fame that may have contributed to the swirling rumors. The situation was no longer just a scandal. It had evolved into a high-stakes test of trust, loyalty, and public perception. Sources reveal that Tan Songyun then held a private meeting with her management team. They reviewed every viral clip, every comment, and every potential leak. The strategy was clear: maintain composure, reinforce facts without overexposure, and prepare for follow-up communications to clarify the narrative. She insisted on honesty above all else, refusing to allow the story to spiral unchecked while keeping Dylan Wang's name unscathed as much as possible. By late evening, the industry watchers noticed a subtle shift. Hashtags began trending not just for rumors, but for support and discussion about her courage and approach. Public perception was beginning to stabilize, and the narrative was slowly being redirected from scandal to controlled defense. However, the tension remained palpable. Every moment following the live stream had fans, media, and insiders holding their breath for what would come next. The live stream may have ended, but the story was far from over. Tan Songyun's words had set the stage for the next act, a careful, strategic, and emotionally charged navigation through fame, trust, and digital scrutiny. The world was watching, and now the pressure to maintain truth while surviving the viral storm had never been higher. The question remains: will this viral confrontation restore confidence, or will another leak reignite the chaos? Fans are waiting, analysts are speculating, and the next move could determine the course of both their public images for years to come.